Hey guys, this is James from the Ag Learning Center. Y'all know that we've been visiting about the various commodities all through this series of videos. We're trying to branch things out a little bit, and right now we're going to talk about one of the youth organizations that that you guys can participate in that has to do with agriculture. And we're going to talk about today about 4-H. All right, 4-H is over 100 years old, and it's the largest youth organization in the United States. As far as when 4-H started, how it came to be, in 1902, a gentleman by the name of A.B. Graham developed a group of young people up in Ohio that was called the Corn Growing Club. Then they kept meeting and trying to visit about new trends in agriculture and about changes in agriculture. And in 1910, the four-leaf clover logo was developed. In 1912, 4-H was actually called 4-H then. It changed from the Corn Growing Club to 4-H. Then in 1914, something called the Smith-Lever Act nationalized 4-H and made 4-H be possible all across the United States. Today, 4-H serves students in rural areas, urban areas, and suburban areas all over the United States. Now let's join Rex Herring, Sevier County Staff Chairman, and Aubrey Seymour, the 2020-21 Ouachita District Vice President, to hear a little more about 4-H.
Hey folks, Rex Herring, County Agent Staff Chair here in Sevier County, Arkansas. I got somebody with me today. Here's Miss Aubrey Seymour. She is our Ouachita District Vice President, and she is from here in Sevier County. We're glad to have an officer. With that being said, I'd like to interview Aubrey today and ask her a few questions. With that, Aubrey, how long have you been a 4-H'er?
I've been a member of Sevier County 4-H for 10 years now.
10 years, so she's a veteran at this. So we'd just like to interview her because all this learning is, it's took a hampering on everybody meeting and things. But we'd just like to bring a few things to you, but from Aubrey's perspective, okay? With that being said, Aubrey, what is the most important life lesson that you've learned through 4-H?
Through 4-H, I've learned many of lessons, but my most favorite life lesson that I always keep in mind is that you can always find the positive outlook on anything. So my little motto is that when life throws you lemons, take those lemons, put a big smile on your face, and make your lemonade.
We touched on, the COVID. How has the COVID affected you both personally and then throughout 4-H activities?
The COVID-19 pandemic has been awfully hard on me. During this time, I lost my best friend and my biggest supporter to a battle of cancer. And it was really hard because I didn't get to visit him in the nursing home or hospital. I had to wave at him through a window. But it was really hard, but he was also told me that I had to keep that smile on my face and that I'm going to do this in remembrance of him. And through 4-H, it's been really hard on me because this was not going to be my senior year, and I did not get to go to TLC or State Aroma or anything like that, but I was really blessed to be elected as the district vice president.
If you could go back and change anything, what would you change about your 4-H career that you've had?
4-H has been really great to me. The only thing I would really want to change is that people believe once they get into high school that they're done with 4-H, they can get into FFA. And that's not the case because you can do both. I have done both, and 4-H has offered me so much as a high schooler also.
Right. I mean, that's where, everybody, they're piggyback. They're great organizations. There's not having to pick one over the other. They're both great. All right. With that being said, we're talking about 4-H. What words of wisdom would you give a new or beginner that's just coming into 4-H?
Words of wisdom that I would give to a new 4-H member is don't try to be the shy person. I tried my best to be the shy person. I wanted to hide behind people's backs and not talk at all. And a lot of people wrote me out of that, especially Mr. X. Now he has trouble with getting me to stop talking.
Yeah, that started the pandemic there too, didn't we? No, with that, you're ending your 4-H career. You know, we hate to see that, all of us, you know. But what are your future plans?
I want to take my interactive skills and become a speech language pathologist. I want to work in the school district, but most of all, I want to move closer to home, work close to home. That way I can assist with my old 4-H club right alongside my mom and grandma.
Good deal. All right. With that, last question, I promise you. What do you think the future of animal or agriculture looks like?
I know the agriculture industry has had a real big setback right now, especially with the pandemic, but it's not the first one, and we've made it through. Every 1 in 6 jobs have been affected by all of this, like just agriculture-wise. But I believe that our farmers are strong, and they're going to get back on their feet, and they're going to make great things happen for our youth.
All right. Thank you, Miss Aubrey. Hey, again, this is Rex Herring, county agent here in Southwest Arkansas. I'm in DeQueen, Sevier County, and Miss Aubrey Seymour, Ouachita District Vice President. Thank y'all.